Hello everyone. This is our question number 4. Today we will discuss it. It is in the continuity of the series of discussion of UPSC CAC ethics questions of past years. And let's discuss the question. The question is given like this. What is emotional intelligence and how can it be developed in the people? How does it help an individual in taking ethical decisions? So basically, the demand of the question is like this. What do you understand by emotional intelligence and how it can be developed into the people? What is the method? What is the way? And how this virtue of being emotional intelligent will help people so that they are able to have taking ethical decisions. So this is our question. Let's move to the answer. Ethical intelligence refers to the capacity to be aware of, control and express one's emotions and to handle interpersonal relationship judicially and empathetically. Okay, it's mean one person should be aware about their own emotions. They should know how to control and how to express their emotions and how to handle the interpersonal relationship. Interpersonal relationship means the relationship with other people judicially and empathetically. It means one person must have the capacity and capability to understand that what other people might be thinking and feeling in a particular situation. It is the ability to understand the emotions of others and act tactfully. An emotionally intelligent person can act rationally and effectively even if he lacks in intellectual ability. For example, if a person is not so much intellectual, he is not so aware about the situation, but still he can act very rationally, he can act very effectively if he know how to interact with the people. If you are a collector, if you are an SDM of an area and if there is any water issue, there is an electricity issue and people are protesting and they are very angry, then how to tacitfully act, how to handle them. It's not that if those people are angry, they are using some abusive language and they are giving threatening to the government. It's not mean you will get angry and you will behave on the same line. No, you are an emotional intelligent person. You know that these people are angry because their demands are not fulfilled, and even these people are not even emotionally intelligent in itself, because being angry and being using abusive language or being damaging the public property is no solution to the problems. So as an SDM, as a collector, you will act very peacefully by using the presence of your mind. So all these things all refers to the emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence cannot be developed through the formal instruction. Obviously, it cannot be developed in a school or in any college or in any tuition classes. It is something which developed from your inside. It is something which developed according to the situations by the training of the mind. When you have gone through the various situations, different type of situations, to be emotionally intelligent, one needs to be aware about self realization. It's mean that you are well aware about yourself, that which feeling, which situation trigger your emotions, how to control them, how to be aware about yourself and how to aware about others also. So self realization is must to gain this ability of being emotional intelligence. It is very important to know yourself, because only after you know yourself you will be able to realize others what might they will be thinking and they are feeling. Okay, and this is the key for successfully dealing in interpersonal relationships. Next, it is important to have an exposure to different emotional situations. If you are not exposed to the different situations, then you can't handle it. If you are not an aspirant, you have never been an UPSC aspirant, if you never have been to the mains, to the prelims, to the interview, then you cannot understand another aspirant, because once you are gone through the same situation, little variations there may be, but still you know what it means being an aspirant, what it means being an female in an Indian patriarchal society, what it means being related to the middle class, what it mean to related to the downtrodden section of the society. So once you are exposed to the different situation, if your dimensions are very wide, various dimensions you have touched, then your horizon of understanding is very wide. By facing the different kind of emotional situations, we develop our ability to face different kind of people and different circumstances. So basically, if you are a collector, if you are an SDM of an area, and even if in whatever capacity you are serving the Indian government, the public of India, then obviously you will find the different kind of people, different kind of circumstances while you are serving in the administration. Then how you will face them, how you will deal with them, this ability only you will have when you have exposure, you have a training of mind, you are self aware. Okay, in this regard it is important to have empathetic attitude. Obviously, if you are not empathetic, then you will not be able to understand, to get it, that what others are thinking, what is running in their own mind, what they are feeling. Okay, and if you are not aware about others, if you are not aware the person in front of you, then you cannot make a judicial decision. Because if any deal is happening, if any we are trying to reach to the solution, then being aware about the problem carefully and deeply is must. Only when we are able to understand what feel others, we can communicate better. Obviously, this communication ability works in each and every situation very well if you have this. So having a wonderful or a good communication skill is must in whatever field of life you are working, whether it is a personal, whether it is a professional. Emotional intelligence is one of the main factor that decide the effectiveness of your decision. If you are emotionally intelligent, then you will take the decisions in a right manner by counting all the factors which are available in the at that particular point of time. And if you are taking a decision where you are counting all the factors, where you are dealing with the people judicially, empathetically, then the decision which you will take very effective decision. An emotional intelligent person can take the decision according to the need of the time and the circumstances. Moreover, a person who is emotionally intelligent, aware of the values and the principle, such a person act in an ethically just way and act in an empathetic way. He ensures that the rights of the others are not violated. Such a person is moved by the materialistic short-term goals. Rather, his decisions are guided by the broader concerns. There will be a note in this particular situation. Such a person is not moved by the material short-term goals. Please correct it. It is person is not moved by the materialistic short-term goals. A person who is emotionally intelligent have a larger vision. And to fulfill that larger vision, to fulfill those goals, he or she will act in that particular way. Okay, so this is our question number 4. Let's revise it in just 1 or 2 minutes. That emotional intelligent person guided by his own ideas, his own values and principles, and they take ethical decision. They follow all those ethical code of conduct. Obviously, that if you are a public servant in a tribal area, and if you're working between them, you're working in an area, then you should be aware about their culture, about their ethical code of conduct, about their ethics, about their values. Then only you will be able to take decision for them. If you are not empathetic, if you don't have this emotional intelligence inside you, then you will not able to realize what situation, what problem these tribal people are feeling and what they need the most. To understand their needs, to understand their problems, you must put yourself in their situation, in their circumstances, and then you will make a better policy, and then only you will take an ethical decision, a justified decision. So being emotional intelligent is very necessary, and it is not only in the public administration. In whatever field of life you are working, whether it is your personal life, your family life, your professional life, being emotional intelligent will always help you. So try to develop this inside you also, guys. So thank you, guys. Have a nice time.